I have some ideas on how to slow down data center expansion. In the early 2000s, I read an article that said we waste about 4 gallons of water every time we brush our teeth without turning off the faucet. That's an easy lifestyle change. I've done it ever since. I have similar ideas for AI. AI is currently calibrated to operate at maximum capacity anytime you make a request. Users can't change that calibration. What we can calibrate is how we interact with it for a more efficient output instead of a maximum output. Number 1, this is for my creative thinkers, the people who talk to get to the idea. That's how I operate. Instead of talking directly into your AI app, you can download a free transcription app like Otter or Speech Notes. There are several. Take as long as you need to get the idea out. There's no time limit and no pressure. Then, with the push of one button, you copy and paste it into your AI app. In this way, there's no microphone activation, no audio processing, no real-time transcription. You're just putting words onto the page. That's a meaningful reduction in energy right there. Number 2, default to reading when you can. Every time AI speaks its answer, that's an additional layer of processing on top of generating the text. If you're in a situation where you can read. Don't leave it running out of habit. Number 3, have you ever needed just a quick, simple answer, but AI just kept going? Bullet points, ideas, prompts for the next steps, and you're just scrolling and scrolling. That's not a glitch. It's just how it's built. Think of AI like a racehorse at the gate, chomping at the bit, ready to run full speed every single time you ask it something. It doesn't know you only needed 1 lap. By the time it checks in, it's already run 8. So before you make a request, just add 1 little line at the end. Short answer only, or what's your initial reaction? You can also say things like, don't respond yet, or hold that thought if you know you still have to input more information before completing the task. That 1 sentence pulls the horse back to a trot instead of running full speed ahead. Be preemptive. AI will always give you everything that it has, so you can decide and instruct on how much you actually need. Number 4, batch your questions. Think of your questions or project like a grocery list. You know what you need before you walk into the store. Gather your thoughts first and then bring everything in as 1 request. Every single request triggers a full processing cycle. 5 questions asked one by one is 5 different full processing cycles. But if you ask all 5 questions with 1 request, that's only 1 full processing cycle. That math adds up fast. Number 5, don't fire up the full engine if you only need a snack. If you just have a quick question or have to look something up, use a basic search tool like Google. A lot of people use their full AI agent the way they would a search engine, just out of habit. But your agent is a full engine, so save it for when you really need the power. For quick fact, simple answer, or basic lookup, go lighter. You'll get what you need and won't waste the fuel. Number 6, redirect instead of regenerate. When you're working on something and the response isn't quite right, instead of regenerating from scratch, just tell it what to adjust. Change the tone or shorten something. Those commands are a fraction of the energy that would be used to regenerate from scratch. Regenerating means that AI is running the full cycle again from the beginning. A targeted redirect means it's only making a small correction. Same destination with much less fuel. Number 7, delete what you don't need. Delete those files or old threads that you're never going back to. Digital clutter has real-world costs. Number 7, toggle between model types on your AI apps. Most AI platforms let you toggle between different model types. Think of it like a Prius versus a diesel truck. And this surprised me. It's not that one is smarter than the other. Think of it like your air conditioning. The air coming out is always the same temperature. When you lower the thermostat, it doesn't get colder. It just runs longer and works harder to maintain that level. AI models work similarly. The intelligence is consistent. What changes is the capacity, how much it can hold or how complex of a task it can handle. So for a simple question, you don't need the full diesel truck running at full blast. Take the Prius. It's the same intelligence, but a fraction of the energy. Check your settings. Most people don't even realize they have options. These are simple, smart adjustments that won't change your experience as a user. But if enough of us make these changes, we can reduce the amount of data centers needed to keep up with demand. I only wish that this had been explained to us by the people who put these tools in our hands. Same as the toothbrush.